Muy buenas gente, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos a The Witcher 3. Vamos a continuar, estoy grabando esto justo después del anterior. Así que nada, no ha habido ningún cambio ni nada por el estilo. Eh, Nada, vamos a ver cómo llegamos a la cima de la montaña. Por lo visto me puedo correr.
Havelock claims vanity is Imler's greatest weakness.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said
Bueno,
to be
recuerdo que
secretive
vamos
and
a por
pragmatic.
Ilmerith, creo que se
Hardly
pronuncia.
surprising, given he was Havelock's student.
Que en teoría está aquí en el aquelarre, aquel de las brujas y tal.
Should I shoot?
White one once served the ladies.
But he's an old
Let them approach.
But
They've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that away, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
No queda otra.
Thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
Tío, ¿qué le da ahora?
Ladies of the wood visit you?
If they favor us. My father told me they descended once. Passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances. So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak. Mentioned a gate. Said we wouldn't pass.
Only the chosen visit the ladies. Every year, young lads and lasses climb the mount, but never more than 3.
Let me guess. The young lads and lasses don't return.
No, they return happy and radiant. But rare is the one who then stays in Velen. Off they go to seek fortune in the wider world.
This celebration, what's it about?
what do you need to know, Wanderer?
No need for anger. The White Ones serve the ladies as we do now. We send them gifts all year long. And on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the crones. Snivelling. Scared to death and about 8 years old.
Stay calm. Your children. Why do the ladies need them?
We know not and never ask.
You don't know? Then let me tell you.
Tell us instead what a peasant, his own young and starving, is to do with a wandering war orphan. You're not from here. Don't judge us by others' laws.
Said the ladies bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death. Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew. And from our blood and sweat the oak bears acorns, at times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
The Velen elders gather, hold council. Some favour grinding them to spread on the fields for a rich harvest. Others want them given to a cunning woman who'd make medicine for consumption.
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
'Tis never enough.
Heard enough about this. We've got other questions. We should be going.
Eager to see the ladies. I share your yearning.
We're afire with yearning. Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies.
Vale. Pues qué remedio. A ver.
If only they'd come down to us this year.
Hostia, que no tengo... No tengo la ballesta, tío. Ahora.
Uncle gets plenty, don't ye fret.
Ladies. Merciful ladies. My grandson, give an elf.
Look, a child.
No, a godling. I know him. Name's Johnny.
Well, I'll be. You're back. And I see you found your lass.
Tu chavala.
I'm Johnny. We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided though it was. See, I saw you running. Your back to me. As I was having the pleasure of... Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call me Ciri. Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints. What brings you here?
What are you doing here? Last we met, you and the crones weren't exactly friends.
I got an invitation I couldn't refuse, same as every year. In their peculiar way, the crones tolerate my presence and wish to see me at their Sabbath. So I come, wander about, and go home with the rising sun. What about you?
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you, but I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, she as stubborn as you?
Even more so.
Figured as much. Oh. Path to the peak starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so since you shan't ever get it, you best turn back now.
The key. Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief, you're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed atop the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key, open the gate, and meet the ladies.
I believe I qualify.
But he's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Then go find the voice of reason. It'll tell you to turn back. There's no fooling with the ladies.
We're here to find an elf named Imlerith. Ciri thinks he might be a guest of the crones.
Big bloke, in full plate? Going the right way. He's atop the mountain, all right.
You've seen him?
Saw him in the bog first. Water froze beneath his horse's hooves. Then I saw him again yesterday, heading up this path. Why are you looking for him?
He killed my friend.
Wouldn't seek revenge if I were you. Even the ladies bow and scrape before that one.
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder. I wish you luck, and do hope we meet again, someday.
Yo también lo espero, Johnny. Eres la hostia. De hecho, en la carta del Gwent, la carta de Johnny, está él cagando y atrás se ve a... ¿Tanta cola? Ah, para la comida. Se ve a Ciri corriendo, que es lo que ha contado ahora.
It's clearing up.
Who's that? Well, come on, come closer, girl. Aye. What's she like?
Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass.
Never had a man. Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
Ciri.
Wonderful. Who wouldn't want to meet the ladies? My companion comes with me.
What else has the cat dragged in?
It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper.
Aye. Stinks of clotted blood and corpses. Plus it's old and infertile. I reject ye, freak. The girl will ascend alone.
You misjudged me. I'm worthy as anyone.
Girl?
He's sprier than any youth. Only smells like corpses because he kills monsters. And he'll kill any who stand in his way.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right you may appeal my choice. But to do so you must best the challenge.
What kind of challenge?
Tell him.
You must descend into the cave and bathe in the waters below the earth.
What's the catch?
The water's deep. The water's murky.
I accept the challenge.
Come.
No tiene muy buena pinta ese agua, por algún motivo.
Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the Defier's Oran. Now, bring me the coin. Something's afoot. Something's nigh.
Hostia, putos sumergidos, tío. Sí, creo que no puedo pelear con ellos aquí. ¿Por qué no nada? Pregunto. What? ¿Qué haces ahí? ¿Qué pueblo tan desprotegido, por favor?
I was beginning to worry. Come, let's get the key.
They're back. What do you want?
Got that coin you tossed in the lake.
It reeks of sludge.
Nothing I can do about that. So, gonna keep your word?
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning. Marika will open the gate for ye. Now go!
That went smoothly.
Weren't the one to do the diving in that cave.
Stop whining. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
Yeah, I have to tell you about the time I hunted a Zubul.
What's your name, girl?
¿Qué cojones?
What's yours?
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak, you'll lose it and get another. You may go. And you?
I passed the trial. Here's proof. Recognize it?
The Defier's Orin. A death sentence.
Vaya. Fuck. Que me ha dado el cabrón, ¿eh? ¿Por qué no llevo guantes?
Son of a bitch.
We've no time to lose.
Igual sí que los llevo, pero en la cinemática no.
Avalark said they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
No chance. I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play for it. Rock, paper, scissors.
¿En serio?
Damn it! 2 out of 3!
Out of the question. I'll climb the mountain, you face the crones.
Hardly a challenge.
They're extremely dangerous. Be careful.
You too. I must get down there.
Ok. No se ve un carajo. Por aquí, se supone.
Oh, hell. I guess I must jump.
Adiós. Joder, había una buena caída. Ya empezamos.
How was he? He lived a life of love and knew no bitterness. Yum, yum. Welcome, child of the Elder Blood. We knew you would return. Your taste lingers on our tongues.
You've talked enough.
Wow, 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 compañeras. Vale. Fuck.
Naughty, naughty girl!
Vale, una menos.
You will die here now! Naughty, naughty girl! You will die here now! You die tonight! Naughty, naughty girl! You will die here now! You die
Creo que no los estoy dando, con el ataque ese. De hecho, me cuesta como mucho darles, no sé por qué. What? Hostia, ya decía yo.
Damn it.
Imlerith's at the summit. Gotta be.
A ver, un segundo, porque... Vale, ahora.
Magic. A place of power.
Voy a mejorar esto.
The sisters said you would come. They saw you arrive in the water's surface. They did not see the girl. But she is with you, is she not?
I'm here alone.
A lie which will change nothing. First you, then her.
¿Cómo voy a disfrutar de esto? Pero... Vale. Vamos a probar con Igni. Fuck. Vale, mierda, mierda. A ver. Hostia, colega. Joder, tío.
you to fight like this?
The Witcher you slew.
Toma, hijo de puta.
Dios.
Ojo.
Dios.
Hostia, tú. Qué brutal.
We did it.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
I slew only 2 of the crones. The third fled, with Vesemir's medallion. My sole memento.
You avenged Vesemir.
Avalark claims vengeance is only ever satisfying when served cold. He's wrong. Now to find Eredin and kill him. Anorin, for your thoughts?
Wondering what to tell Yennefer when we get to Novigrad.
Tell her the truth. Always. I wonder if Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses at the lodge. We ought to rejoin them.
Yeah, let's get going.
Thank you for coming with me.
Come here.
Let's go.
The oak is dead.
The oak, the crones. I fear that was your last feast.
What of our acorns?
Your acorns? No idea. Path to the summit's clear. You can always go looking for them.
Or just go home?
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the lady's land. It's all yours.
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Manage. On your own.
A ver si han conseguido reunir a la logia o qué.
Then non-humans. Thought it was mages the hunters and the temple guard were after.
Mages left. Hunters needed a new quarry. Hatred and prejudice will never be eradicated, and witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key. Humans always fear the alien, the odd. Once the mages had left Novigrad, folk turned their anger against the other races. And as they have for ages, branded their neighbors their greatest foes.
Madre mía.
Dandelion! Ready some tankards!
We've guests!
Geralt! Ciri! When I learned Geralt had found you...
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
Just finished hunting down the crones of Velen and a general of the Wild Hunt.
Well, you've had a busy morning then, haven't you?
In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow. I'll take you.
Let's meet later, Geralt. With a little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right. Anyone here besides us? Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that. Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting too.
Gave him your best room?
He didn't exactly ask. I prepared another room for him, but he blew past me and locked himself in the Ruby. Hasn't peeked out since. Barely eats, drinks only water, and the only thing I've heard from him is, I wish to know when Gwynblade and Zuriel arrive.
Thanks. Looks like I'll have my hands full.
Vale, a ver. Habla con Avalak. Preparativos finales. Hostia, tú. Lo que voy a hacer es meditar. ¿De qué nivel es esto? No tiene nivel. Vale. Vamos a hablar con Avalak, a Yennefer, a Ciri y a Triss. Oh, hay que subir más. Vale.
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly you might say you inspired me.
Meaning?
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthier is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
Regicide. Serious stuff. Take it not many know about this.
Of the living, only I. And Eredin, of course.
Question is, can you get Gels to believe you?
Nothing you need worry about.
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why, to bring Gels here. Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time. The land of the Alderfolk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home. The Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example. One such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Meet you there. Gotta see to something along the way.
Hurry. I'd rather not loiter in the street any longer than necessary.
Hostia, es que no sé... A través del tiempo y el espacio. Fuck. Vale. A ver. Claro, es que... Vale. Voy a repararme todo esto un poco, ¿eh? Y a vender cositas, vaya. No, mejor. ¿No hay escaleras o algo? Coño. Si solo he visto esta puerta, ¿no? Ah, no, esta, vale. Bueno, voy a saquear también, ahora que lo pienso. Algo de comida y tal. Venga.
How much for the nut?
Something stinks. Decomposing flesh. Human flesh.
No mola mucho.
No bread, no coin, all is shite.
Power of the eternal fire.
How can I be of service?
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to that.
36. Algo es algo. No.
Top-notch swords.
Show me what you have in stock.
Hostia, lo he dejado sin pasta, tú. Qué fuerte.
So long.
Vale, pues nada.
Whole day wasted.
I'm warning you. Whosoever conceals a mage in any needs, master.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Es verdad.
Decided it was harmless.
Es verdad, ya me acuerdo. Coño. Ahí está el portal.
this is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gels. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the Lady of Time and Space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
I hate portals.
Hostias.
Where are we?
Welcome to the Didowet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, we must go.
Qué fuerte, tú.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea?
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say that
there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop.
Me está tocando un poco los huevos la cámara, ¿eh? Como un poco bastante, pero bueno.
The portal.
looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
No me jodas.
Wonderful. What a relief.
Quickly, jump in.
¿Qué cojones, tío? Ah, mira, ahí está.
There it is. Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Damn it, cut off my breath.
Será con una poción, tío, pero es que... creo que no la tengo.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Vale.
Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them.
Joder. Geralt, por favor. Me. Hostias.
Cold. To death if I don't hide somewhere.
Hostia, colega.
I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
No, no, no. No puedo... Mierda, tío. No puedo meditar. Encima por aquí no hay comida.
Light in a place like this? Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing. Might have expected this.
Joder.
Show me what you
A ver que termine de regenerarse la vida. Fuck, se me rompe enseguida. Mierda. Es que me dicen que vaya por arriba ahora de golpe. No, pero si aquí estoy a resguardo. Oh, shit. Ya estoy muerto. Sí. Mierda. Ah. Buah, desde el principio. Vale, pues como esto se acerca a la hora, lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí. Joder, la verdad es que pinta interesante esto, ¿eh? Nada, como siempre, nos vemos mañana en el siguiente. Muchas gracias por estar por aquí. Y... nada, lo dicho. Seguimos justo donde lo dejaremos ahora. Vale, chao, chao.